Have you ever trusted someone so deeply that you ignored every red flag? Imagine meeting a man who tells you he's royalty, an Olympian, a genius in tech, and rich beyond measure, and then discovering it was all a lie. This is the Danish Deception. This is a story that is so wild that it took 24 parts right here on TikTok to explain it. This is where it starts. They meet in Croatia. The story begins in 2022 with Onyeka Ehie. She's a reality TV star from The Bachelor. She's also a successful real estate agent, beautiful, confident, and she one day goes to Europe on a European trip with her friend. As they're chilling in Croatia, you know, the sun, yachts, cocktails, nightlife, the whole shebang. That's when she meets Martin Fredsgaard Andersen, a charming blonde Danish man. And from the moment they speak, it feels like fate. He's attentive, he's polite, he talks about his family back in Denmark, but in every specific way, like he's connected to a higher circle or even the royal family. Then Martin tells her that he's not just Danish, that he's also from the branch of the Danish royal family. He says he grew up privileged, he went to an elite school, and he even competed in the Olympics. To Onyeka, it doesn't sound impossible. His mannerisms fit, his confidence is flawless, his money, unlimited. He's paying for luxury trips to Monaco, Cannes, private boats, days, boutique hotels, everything. And everything about him screams old money, and just like that, her fairy tale begins. They start dating seriously, they fly to see each other, they travel, they drink champagne on balconies overlooking the sea. Martin is exciting, romantic, generous, but beneath all that Instagram-worthy moments, something darker is brewing. Because Martin's generosity has a pattern. He always flashes wealth, but he never actually shows proof of where it comes from. And things start to get a bit trippy. So slowly the vibe shifts. Martin begins mentioning temporary financial issues. He blames frozen accounts, international transfers, business complications, Danish taxes, and all of that stuff. And all of the things that sound complicated enough to be true. She doesn't understand any of this. He even asked her to spot him a little money. Basically, he asked her to borrow some money. And at first he asked her to borrow money just once, and then he did it again and again. But because when someone loves you and they tell you that they'll pay you right back, you don't think twice about it, do you? She sends him money, then more, then more. Well, at this point it's her boo, right? So she doesn't see any problem with it. This is when the financial strain begins. At first, it's a few $100s, and then it's thousands, and then tens of thousands. It doesn't stop with Onyeka. Her parents lend him money, her sister lends him money, her friends lend him money. One friend reportedly lost up to $300,000 in crypto just because of this Martin character. Martin always has an excuse, a charming one, a believable one, a sophisticated one, but behind every excuse is the truth that she didn't know yet. Martin has a gambling addiction, and the luxury lifestyle she saw was funded with other people's money. And this is where the web of lies starts to unravel. As time goes on, the inconsistencies start to pile up. His royal story doesn't really match the Google search. His Olympic story doesn't show up anyway. His business deals don't make sense. And the more she digs, the more she realizes nothing about this guy is verifiable. So fake. One day she reaches a breaking point. She confronts him and the whole fairy tale collapses. The con artist is revealed. Onyeka discovers that the man she married isn't a prince, an Olympian, or a tech genius. He's a professional, international con artist, according to her. A man who uses charm, confidence, and fabricated identity to gain trust. Then it drains finances. What she thought was love was manipulation. Some people can even say witchcraft. And this is where the divorce and the viral expose begins. The marriage falls apart. The divorce is finalized on November the 4th, 2025, this year. And instead of keeping her pain private, Onyeka decided to turn this into a warning that she exposed on TikTok in a 24-part series. It took about 3 hours to watch the whole thing, but well worth it. And in this expose, she warns people about con artists and the dangers of falling in love with just anyone. People are shocked. Some people blame her, but many people support her. And the story becomes known as the Danish Deception. So goodbye, Nigerian Prince. Hello, Danish Prince. Ladies, watch out.